If this reading crossed your path, it's because you're ready for love, but you don't understand why it's not ready for you. You don't know what's blocking love from coming in. And that's what we're going to ask Spirit Guides for this reading. What is blocking love from coming toward my collective? What is blocking love from coming toward my collective? For some of y'all, what's blocking love is the fact that you're dealing with someone and you know that it's not love. They're blocking your true love from coming in. It's lust, it's not love. Take it as it resonates. If the shoe do not fit, don't wear it. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. And for some of y'all, I feel like you're having sex with people too fast because of lust. And when you do that, it kind of takes the dream, the fantasy, the getting to know you part away. So it's gonna stay lust. It can't turn into love because you started off with lust. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. So just because somebody's showing you some attention and some affection does not make it love. Does not mean that that's the person you're supposed to be with because you're having sexual feelings about them or because they're feeding your sexual needs. Take it as it resonates. What else, Spirit? Tell us more. What's blocking love? Okay, some of y'all are not being yourself. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. And for some of y'all are acting like this is not bothering you, that this person does not want love and they only come around for that one thing. It makes you feel very unseen. For some of y'all are trying too hard. If this person does not accept you for you, then they are not the person for you. A lot of y'all are dimming your light for this person. Take it as it resonates. For some of y'all, this person tears you down a lot too. But anyway, yes. So that could be what's blocking you holding on to somebody, and it's not love. And you're not letting them know how you really feel. You're just going with the flow. Don't just accept anything to have someone. Ooh, that one just came out. Seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. And like I said, some of y'all are moving way too fast and expect too much from this person too soon. Y'all are looking for perfection from someone. And nobody's perfect. You may think that it's only sex, but it's not. That's just maybe what they think you want, but you're not letting them know how you feel. And instead of letting them know how you feel, even with person that you're having encounters with, that you could see a future with. For some of y'all, when they step outside your box, it's a deal breaker for you. And take this reading as it resonates, because I feel a lot of different, this is for a lot of different people. There's a lot of different scenarios popping out here. Giving too much, you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. Some of y'all are givers and y'all are giving way too much to this person that you're with, and they are treating you like a pushover. And I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. I don't sugarcoat, but that's just what's happening here. For some of y'all, they treating you like a pushover because you're allowing them to. You're not being yourself. You're not standing up for yourself. You run into them every time they call because you're afraid to lose them. But newsflash, sweetheart, you don't have this person. You don't have this person. You are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. And see, I'm so sorry that some of y'all feel unlovable. Okay? And some of y'all need to start working on yourself, and that could be what's blocking love. You need to work on yourself because some of y'all give too much of yourself to others, but do not give to yourself. Some of y'all have been hurt before and y'all seeking perfection. But how can you seek perfection from someone when you're not perfect? All right. Let's see what else come up. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. The ultimate question my collective want to know is love coming in for them soon? Okay? Is love coming in for them soon? Let's see what Spirit say, y'all. Death card came out. Clarify the death card for me, Spirit, when I asked was love coming in for my collective soon. The Nine of Swords. One more to clarify the death card. Ooh. Like I said, in the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit is saying you really need to work on yourself, your mental health. Okay? You need to invest in time into yourself. You are going through a rebirth right now. You really need to figure out who you are, okay, before trying to get into something with somebody else. because you're off balance. I just heard. Anything else, Spirit? Because I just heard there's things about yourself that you don't know. You're really not in a good place. And it could be because of this person that you're not letting go of, that you have this attachment to, that you're hoping become perfect for you. And you're over giving to them to keep them from leaving or to keep from losing this person. But there's some hidden truth that's going to come out that's going to cause you to close out this cycle with this person. Okay? So that real love can come in. I just heard. Okay? Because right now, your emotions are blocked off. We got the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You're very closed off, or this person is very closed off to you. But there's going to be a shift that causes you to go within. Okay? Yeah, you're going to go within. We got the Eight of Swords. You feel stuck in this connection with this person, but you are not. And it's going to be a Tower moment. Like I said, that causes a major shift, a major change. I just heard you're going to be forced into a transformation. Take that as a resignate. Because you're dealing with somebody who's coming in with their cup half full for you. This person is not balanced and they're throwing you off balance as well. What else, Spirit? Anything else? What I say? This cycle is closing. This cycle is closing very soon. It's a lot of, I see a lot of water. Water is cleansing. A lot of swords too. Renewing your mind. Some of y'all are getting ready to be changing your mindset. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, and becoming the Empress. And I saw the Emperor. Ooh, what I say? He at the bottom of the deck. Your Emperor is coming. Oh my gosh. Once you heal, move yourself away from this person or these people that you're dealing with who only want sex. That's just what I heard. You have to use your discernment when it comes to people. Get out of your head, okay? You're so worried about finding love that you're inviting the wrong people into your energy and they're blocking your blessings. Your Emperor is coming, okay? Look at the Empress and the Emperor. They are counterparts. They are coming. They're going to come in and offer you stability. They're going to balance you out. They're going to show you respect. They're going to actually be, I just heard the masculine that you need. So there's a lot of feminine energy watching this reading right now. And this person, this masculine, is going to come in and ground your energy. Now, granted, you already going to be grounding your own, but they just going to come in and add in. Look, they just going to come in and add in, y'all. But the Empress head came out, not the Emperor. Y'all are going to be celebrating something together. What did I just say? Stop playing with me and my spirit guides. What did I just say? Y'all are going to be celebrating life, celebrating new beginnings. Yeah, you want some new beginnings. All right? You just have to stand in your power. You're going to get your confidence back. And you're going to be ready. Let me see if I have anything else for y'all. Spirit, is there any other messages from my collective when it comes to what's coming in for them in love? I'm just called to pull something from here. Is there anything that my collective needs to know from this deck when it comes to what's coming in for them when it comes to love? Ooh, and I'll pull out, I have some Who cards as well, so I'll be able to get y'all some features, okay, of the person that may be coming towards you. Ooh, look, I say, is there anything else that my collective needs to know about the person that's coming toward them? Butterfly effect. So for me, whatever was happening with the people that you dealt with in your past, this person is coming in completely different. But they're only coming in after you go through your transformation on your own. Because you have to learn to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Because at first you're going to go through the aftermath of the people or the person that you're dealing with now. Your rebirth is going to cause you to want to isolate for a minute and protect yourself. So you're going to be on this like fuck love type shit. But you're going to come out of that because, again, you're going to meet your Emperor. Okay? Anything else from this deck when it comes to the person that's coming to my in divine timing, y'all? I could tell you now that was supposed to come out. This is timestamped, so this is happening in divine timing. This is your divine counterpart coming in. This is why you're going through so much. This is why you're going through so many frogs before you get to your prince. Okay? Because your prince is your divine counterpart. And let's see. Get some spiritual advice from my spirit guides. Oh, no, I said I was going to pull out my Who cards. Hold on. Get y'all some features. And then I'll get y'all some spiritual guidance. I found my feature card. Even see them, y'all, because my tootie butt be just messing with my cards. not keep them organized for her. If I don't find them now, I will come back and just do a who is it reading for y'all. Y'all gonna have to tune back in to get the features, okay? So if you're watching this reading now, then you're gonna have to come back for the next one. I'm just gonna do a who is it just for y'all since I can't find the cards right now. They're probably in my other bin. So in the next reading, I'll just strictly do like a who is it and a divine time. I'll pull some divine timing cards to see when the most possible time frame is that they'll be coming in. Okay, y'all. But I'll still get some spiritual advice on this reading. And then I'm going to end it and I'll be back to give y'all some features and a time frame. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get some spiritual guidance. What is your final message for my collective? What is your final message for my collective, Spirit? What is your final message for my collective when it comes to the person coming in? First, you gotta be kind to yourself. You gotta be kind to yourself and others. Show compassion, empathy, love, and kindness to others. Okay? And honor your emotions is at the bottom of the deck. Self-awareness, expression, healing, and growth, okay? Because that person that you're looking for, you can't expect them to come in healed and ready to be a protector, ready to be, you know, everything you need them to be, and you're not there yourself. So you have to work on yourself. I know it's like, but you have to work on yourself to bring that divine counterpart in. Okay? So if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and hit all of my buttons and come back and join me again. And don't forget that I'm going to do another reading right behind this one for the who is it and the divine time. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace.